The alligator skin purse slammed onto the principal's mahogany desk with a sound so loud it made the framed awards on the wall rattle. The principal flinched, sweat instantly beading on his forehead as he stared at the woman now seated in his chair like she owned the building, the city, maybe even his life. Out in the hallway, completely unaware, Zara Williams laughed softly as Minjun Park laced his fingers through hers. Their steps were slow, confident, synchronized. Students parted for them like water, whispering in awe. The former king of Riverside High and the girl who had changed him now walked openly, unapologetically together. You see that? Minjun murmured with a grin. They're scared again. Zara nudged him with her shoulder. No, they're respectful. Big difference. He chuckled. You really rewired my brain, didn't you? Before she could answer, the principal's office door flew open. The man stumbled out, pale, shaking, nearly tripping over his own feet. Minjun! He gasped. Stop, please. She is here. Minjun laughed lightly. Who? The press? The principal shook his head violently. Your mother, Chairwoman Park. She's in my office, and she wants to see her. The smile vanished from Minjun's face, as if someone had flipped a switch. His fingers tightened around Zara's hand. Don't say anything, he whispered urgently. Don't react, just stay behind me. Zara frowned. Minjun, you're hurting my hand. Who is she? The office door creaked open. A woman in a razor-sharp white suit sat behind the desk, legs crossed, scrolling through her phone. She didn't bother looking up. The air felt colder, heavier. Mother, Minjun said carefully. We were just quiet, she said, her voice smooth and lethal. I didn't come here to speak to the spare air. She finally lifted her eyes, locking onto Zara. The look was slow, surgical, stripping her down piece by piece. I came to see the charity case. Zara felt her chest tighten but straightened her spine. My name is Zara, she said, steady despite the tremor in her hands. And I'm his girlfriend. The chairwoman laughed dry, humorless. Girlfriend? Sweetheart, you're a temporary glitch in his resume. She stood and walked toward Zara, circling her like a predator. Let's not waste time pretending this is a fairy tale. I solve problems. She slid a thick white envelope forward and tapped it against Zara's chest. And you are one, Minjun snapped. Mother, stop it. She isn't like the others. The chairwoman didn't even glance at him. They are all like the others. Everyone has a price. She leaned close to Zara's ear. $50,000. Cash. Fix your family. Transfer schools. Disappear. Zara looked down at the envelope, then at Minjun. His eyes were wide, terrified not of his mother, but of losing her. Slowly, Zara took the envelope. For one terrible second, Minjun's heart dropped. Then she tore it clean in half. The ripping sound echoed through the office. She let the pieces fall at the chairwoman's feet. You can keep your money? Zara said calmly. I'm not for sale. And neither is he. Minjun exhaled shakily and grabbed her hand. We're leaving. The chairwoman smiled. It was not a warm smile. That was brave, she said softly. Stupid, but brave. She pulled out her phone and dialed. Yes, Director Lee, she said casually. Terminate Mr. Williams, effective immediately, and blacklist him. Zara froze. That's my father, she whispered. What did you just do? The chairwoman ended the call. I told you. Everyone has a price. If you won't take the money, your family will pay instead. Minjun lunged forward. No! 2 bodyguards stepped out from nowhere, blocking him effortlessly. By tomorrow, the chairwoman continued, checking her watch, your parents will be homeless. Tears welled in Zara's eyes as she looked at Minjun, confused, broken, desperate. You have 24 hours. The chairwoman whispered. Break his heart. Make him hate you, or I destroy your family. The door closed behind her. That night, Zara didn't sleep. She sat on her bed staring at her phone. Photos of her parents, her little brother smiling, her father's last message, proud of you. The next morning, she avoided Minjun. He noticed immediately. Why won't you look at me? He asked, catching her by the lockers. I'm busy, she said quickly. You're lying, he said. What did she say to you? Nothing, Zara snapped, then softened. Please, just trust me. He grabbed her wrist gently. I don't want trust. I want the truth. She pulled away. Let me go, Minjun. Something in her voice scared him. At lunch, she sat with Hana and the girls who once bullied her. Minjun watched from across the courtyard, stunned. Later, she laughed loudly at something another boy said. Minjun's chest burned. After school, she found him by the art room. We need to talk, she said flatly. He smiled in relief. I've been losing my mind. This was a mistake, she said quickly. Us. The words hit him like a slap. What? I don't love you, she forced out. I never did. He laughed nervously. That's not funny. I'm serious, she said, tears threatening to betray her. You're just convenient. Minjun's face went pale. Say it again. She swallowed. I used you. Silence. Then something in him broke. Get out, he whispered. She turned and ran. That night, Minjun stood alone in his mansion, surrounded by silence. He punched the wall until his knuckles bled. Zara collapsed outside her apartment, sobbing as her father packed boxes inside. I'm sorry, she whispered. I'm so sorry. The next day, Minjun showed up at her door. You think I'm that weak? He said quietly. You think I wouldn't notice? She shook her head. Please, just go. No, he said. My mother threatened your family. Her breath caught. I choose you, he said firmly. Whatever it costs. She cried harder. I was trying to save you. He stepped closer. Then, let me save you too. Across the city, Chairwoman Park watched security footage, lips curling. So, she murmured. He chose love. Her finger hovered over her phone. Let's see how much that costs him. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Should Zara and Minjun fight back? Or run away before it's too late? Episode 3 is coming.